think I might have killed an orphan during my sleep because I woke up with a UTI and my period.
How I love being a woman.
As I ripped open my pad with excitement, I learned that gynophobia is the fear of women. In my opinion, gynophobia is a self-proclaimed epidemic. The amount of performative men I've seen claim are scared of women, only to get more ass than a toilet seat. Oh my god, you guys make me sick. And maybe it's just the period hormones talking, but oh my god, you guys make me sick. I decided with all this pent-up rage, the best thing I could do was cosplay as a performative male to kind of understand their perspective, to see if women are really scary on the other side of things. Here is my outfit for the day. I wanted to look as bland as possible.
And the most fucking annoying part is if this was on a man, you'd go crazy for it. But because it's on me, it's bad. I look frumpy.
Okay, hand on my heart, performative male to performative male here. It wasn't my best fit, and that's not your fault. However, this is the only grace I'll be giving you. Kind of looks like I'm wearing a cute witch's hat. Hey guys, busy day, being annoying today. Let's get on with the agenda. First up, unavoidable. Gotta go to work. Second of all, I'm gonna go try a matcha. Baby's first matcha. I'm not worried, I'm just curious. I wanna know what a matcha feels like. What? I wanna know what a matcha tastes like. Next on my list will be hitting up the feminist literature section at a bookstore. It has nothing to do with scoring some, it's purely out of my own interest. I am an ally to women and I want to be as knowledgeable as possible on maybe outdated theory. And then the next thing I'm going to be doing is taking my matcha and going to a different bookstore. It's going to be a huge day. I'm going to be exhausted in the evening, so I like to unwind with a little bit of Claro. Every morning at 9 a.m. sharp, I like to give myself a little bathroom pep talk. It is okay to have 2 jobs. Beneficial even. It may make you want to kill yourself, but you can afford a scone on your lunch break. And one day, you might even be able to write it off as a tax business expense. And that keeps me going. And the scone was alright too. I had a little scone in this cafe that was near my workplace. Sat down and ate it. I read about 25 words or less in my book because I don't really think performative men read.
Can someone remind me why we don't want men to perform? Sing for me! Do a little dance. Tell me a joke.
After hours. I think we need a solid definition of a performative male before we go on with this video. Is how to spot one in its truest form. Physical attributes of a performative male. Book in hand, feminist literature. Wide headphones or big headphones. Either baggy jeans or cargo shorts. Archer in hand. Menstrual products in his tote bag. The more behavioral characteristics. Listens to Claro. Listens to Leve. Hates period cramps. Is a feminist. That's about it. As soon as my work day is over, I like to post my mail. And then I become female. The next thing I did during my cosplay was I hit up a bookstore. I went to all of the different sections and impressively found the feminist literature last. I feel like it was like a prank on me. And that's like a huge integral part of their branding, reading feminist literature and not really absorbing it in meaningful ways. Oh, would you look at the time? It is trying matcha for the first time. I found this random little cafe in my city. It's called The Lab. I found a quiet little spot on an intersection and I tried my matcha.
Hi guys, fuck this. I'm sorry for all the street noise and just wind. I'm nervous. I've never tried matcha before, so here is my first taste test. On initial sniff, smells like nothing. What a confusing taste. It's like kind of good. It's also awful. By the way, on my walk here, it's definitely an acquired taste. For the people who say it tastes like grass, I kind of understand if you have limited vocabulary why you would say that. It's more like tea. It tastes a bit like tea. Also on my walkover, I saw a good 3 performative males. So my final consensus on matcha is
If you have a particular phobia of beautiful, quaint, quiet, hidden gem bookstores, too bad you're already looking at one. This is one of my favorite bookstores in my city. If you've read The Midnight Library, I was picturing this bookstore as the library, not an endless, vast library. And that's how impactful this fucking bookstore is on myself. And I went in there and I made my little YouTube video. Sorry, feel like one of the Paul brothers exploiting such a beautiful space. Felt like a fucking Mr. Beast in a art gallery. And that is exactly why I had to do it. Because performativeness is this in its truest form. My humble opinion, I think that the performative male trend is a result of our polarizing political climate right now. It is kind of trendy to be feminist. It is very uncool to not be a supporter of women, at least on the social level. What I still think is quite popular is microaggressions against women. That includes not believing abuse victims, dogpiling, witch hunts, body shaming. It is a particularly violent time to have a uterus right now. That, in my opinion, is why this is kind of a thing. People are noticing that some men have pretty vapid takes on feminism, especially when a lot of us want like a nice romantic partner. It's hard to identify who's genuine in their beliefs, who genuinely aligns with our values.
good evening. Bet you're expecting a voiceover, weren't you?
Hey guys, we're gonna have to get past the dazzling face card right now. I don't really know what's good. I feel really pretty today. Anyways, I came across this philosophical question when I was filming this video. Number 1, how am I gonna hit the 10-minute mark? Number 2, what does a performative male do when there's no one to perform to? In the evening, when there's no one around, what's he doing? How's he unwinding? Is he actually listening to Claro? Here's my hypothesis. I think there are alternate realities to what a man decides to do with his evening. He could either actually brush up on his theory and read, or he could use the Spark Notes. He could use the Spark Notes version of his theory. Please keep this in mind when you are engaging in conversation with them. Another thing I think is part of this is they practice the actual pose of reading in public. I think they do this. I genuinely believe this, because why do they all look so consistent? It doesn't make sense to me. And then I think another step in their routine is using cleanser as a moisturizer, and I don't think they're super aware that it dries their skin out. Another thing I think they do is make sure that their curtain bangs are looking particularly manipulative.
Fuck, I still love you. Oh.
It's not about any of that valiance. Fuck, I still love you.
Nice.
After a long ass day, I am here to inform you that even performative males go to bed. Any modeling agencies are interested, please hit my DMs. If you're watching this video and you're kind of turned on, that's kind of frustrating you because you're thinking I kind of am into these kind of dudes, here's my guide to deciphering if a man is a performative male. Ask him his opinion on astrology. That's a good one. It's a good litmus test. Ask him his opinion on pop stars. Any in the public eye will do. Ask him what kind of woman he would be if he was a woman. That's it. I hate to give away all my tricks. All of this video is not to say I hate performative males. I also hate periods. I hate misogyny. I also like rock climbing. I also quite like matcha, as we discussed. Being a performative male is quite fun for the day. I think to be a real performative male takes way less performance than I think the average woman does. Let me know what you think of this video, and I love you.